Welcome back to Sleepy Universe. As you settle into comfort, as you feel the weight of your body against the surface beneath you, allow yourself to release the day. Let go of everything that has been, everything that might come. Right now, in this moment, you are safe. And together, we're going to embark on a journey through the most mysterious, the most beautiful, and the most serene corners of existence itself. In today's episode, we're going to explore something extraordinary, something that fills nearly all of existence, and yet remains invisible to our eyes. We're going to discover the quiet beauty of dark matter and dark energy, the hidden forces that shape everything we know, everything we are, and everything that will ever be. Imagine, for a moment, that you're floating in the deepest, darkest ocean. Not the ocean of Earth, but an ocean far vaster, far more ancient. An ocean of space itself. In this ocean, there are islands of light, scattered like luminous pearls across infinite darkness. These islands are galaxies, each one containing hundreds of billions of stars, and you might think that these brilliant lights, these stars and planets and nebulae, are what the universe is made of. But here's the beautiful secret, the gentle mystery that scientists have discovered. Everything you can see, everything that shines and glows and catches the light, makes up less than 5% of all that exists. Let that sink in softly, like a feather landing on still water. Less than 5%. All the stars you've ever seen twinkling in the night sky. All the planets circling them. All the cosmic dust and gas clouds painting gorgeous nebulae across the darkness. All of it, every visible thing, is just a tiny fraction of reality. The rest, the vast majority of existence, is invisible, hidden, silent, and yet it is there, surrounding us, holding us, shaping the very structure of the cosmos itself. This invisible majority has two parts, two mysterious companions that dance through the universe together. One is called dark matter, the other is called dark energy. And though we cannot see them, though they don't shine or glow or reflect any light at all, they are perhaps the most important ingredients in the recipe of existence. Let's begin with dark matter, shall we? Imagine it as the gentle scaffolding of the universe, the invisible framework upon which all visible things are built. Picture a spider's web in the early morning, covered in dew. You can see the droplets of water catching the light, sparkling like tiny diamonds. But the web itself, the delicate threads that hold everything in place, might be nearly invisible until the light catches them just right. Dark matter is like those threads. It doesn't shine, it doesn't glow, but it's there, creating structure, providing the framework that allows galaxies to form, to spin, to hold together. Scientists first began to suspect the existence of dark matter when they noticed something peculiar about the way galaxies move. When they measured how fast galaxies spin, they discovered something that didn't make sense according to everything they knew about gravity and motion. The stars at the edges of galaxies were moving too fast. Much too fast. According to the laws of physics, these outer stars should be moving more slowly, the way planets farther from the sun move more slowly in their orbits. But that's not what was happening. It was as if the galaxies contained far more matter than anyone could see. As if there was something invisible, something dark, creating extra gravity, holding these rapidly spinning galaxies together like gentle hands cupping water that would otherwise spill away. And so, slowly, carefully, scientists began to realize that there must be something else out there. Something that has mass, that creates gravity, that pulls on stars and gas and light itself, but something that doesn't emit any light of its own. They called it dark matter, not because it's ominous or frightening, but simply because it doesn't shine. It's dark in the way a silent room is dark, not threatening, just invisible. And here's the truly wondrous thing. There's so much of it. For every bit of ordinary matter in the universe, every atom in every star, every particle in every planet, there are roughly 5 times as much dark matter. It's everywhere, flowing through space like an invisible current, passing through everything, even through you right now as you rest. Particles of dark matter are streaming through your body, through the walls around you, through the earth itself without interacting with anything at all. They're like cosmic ghosts, present but unseeable, touching nothing yet holding everything. Scientists believe that dark matter forms vast, invisible halos around galaxies. If you could somehow see dark matter, if you had special eyes that could perceive it, you would see that our Milky Way galaxy is nested inside an enormous sphere of this mysterious substance, like a pearl inside a much larger, invisible shell. This dark matter halo extends far beyond the visible edge of our galaxy, creating a gravitational embrace that has held our stellar home together for billions of years. In the early universe, in those first mysterious epochs after the Big Bang, dark matter played a crucial role in shaping everything that would come. Imagine the universe as a newborn, just cooling down from its initial, unimaginable heat. In those early moments, matter was spread almost evenly throughout space, like flour evenly distributed across a countertop. But dark matter had slightly more density in some places than others, just tiny fluctuations, gentle variations in the invisible fabric of space. And these fluctuations mattered. They created slight differences in gravity, gentle tugs that began to pull ordinary matter toward them. Like seeds that eventually grow into mighty trees, these tiny overdensities of dark matter became the gravitational seeds for all the galaxies, all the clusters of galaxies, all the vast cosmic structures we see today. Dark matter gathered first, creating invisible pools of gravity, and then ordinary matter, the kind that makes stars and planets and eventually us, fell into these gravitational wells, collecting and condensing until stars could ignite, galaxies could form, and the universe could light up with the first dawn of starlight. Without dark matter, the universe would be a very different place. It might be mostly empty, with matter too spread out to ever gather into galaxies. There might be no stars, no planets, no worlds where life could take hold and wonder about its own existence. In a very real sense, we owe our existence to this invisible presence, this dark matter that we've never seen but that has shaped everything we know. Breathe gently for a moment. Feel the quiet wonder of that. You are made of atoms forged in the hearts of stars, yes, but those stars only exist because dark matter created the conditions for them to form billions of years ago. You are connected to this invisible ocean in ways you can't see but can perhaps feel, in the deepest, quietest part of your being. Now, let's turn our attention to dark matter's cosmic companion, a force even more mysterious, even more strange and beautiful. Let's explore dark energy, the invisible force that is slowly, gently, inexorably pushing the universe apart. For most of human history, we thought the universe was eternal and unchanging, a fixed stage upon which the drama of existence played out. Then, in the early 20th century, scientists made an astonishing discovery. The universe isn't static. It's expanding. All the galaxies are moving away from each other, like dots on the surface of a balloon that's being inflated. The space between galaxies is growing, stretching, carrying them farther and farther apart. At first, scientists assumed that this expansion must be slowing down. After all, gravity pulls everything together. It seemed logical that the mutual gravitational attraction of all the matter in the universe would be gradually slowing the expansion, like a ball thrown into the air that eventually slows and falls back down. Some even thought the universe might eventually stop expanding altogether and begin to contract, collapsing back into a cosmic crunch, a reverse of the Big Bang. But in the late 1990s, something remarkable happened. Two teams of scientists were studying distant supernovae, brilliant stellar explosions that can be used like cosmic mile markers to measure vast distances. And what they discovered was shocking, beautiful, and utterly unexpected. The expansion of the universe wasn't slowing down. It was speeding up. Against all intuition, against the pull of gravity from all the matter and dark matter combined, the universe was expanding faster and faster. It was as if the ball thrown into the air, instead of falling back down, suddenly began to accelerate upward, defying gravity, flying higher and higher into the sky. Some mysterious force, was pushing the universe apart, overwhelming gravity's pull, causing galaxies to rush away from each other at ever-increasing speeds. And this mysterious anti-gravity force, was given a name: dark energy. Dark energy is perhaps the deepest mystery in all of science. While dark matter at least behaves somewhat like matter we understand, just invisible matter that creates gravity, dark energy is something else entirely. It seems to be a property of space itself, a kind of energy woven into the very fabric of existence. And the more space there is, the more dark energy there is. As the universe expands and more space comes into being, there's more dark energy pushing it to expand even faster. It's a gentle but relentless force, like a tide that never stops rising. And dark energy isn't rare. It's not hiding in some distant corner of the cosmos. It dominates everything. While dark matter makes up about 27% of the universe, dark energy comprises roughly 68%. That means more than 2/3 of all existence is made of this mysterious, invisible energy that we don't truly understand. The ordinary matter that makes up you and me, stars and planets, everything we can see and touch, is less than 5%. We are, quite literally, living in a universe we barely comprehend, surrounded by mysteries. But there's something beautiful about that, isn't there? Something comforting in the vastness of what we don't know. In our everyday lives, we often crave certainty, answers, understanding. But here, in the cosmic darkness, in the gentle mystery of dark energy and dark matter, there's an invitation to simply be in awe, to accept that the universe is stranger and more wonderful than we can fully grasp, to rest in the knowledge that we are part of something so much larger than ourselves, something that continues to surprise us, to humble us, to fill us with wonder. Scientists have various theories about what dark energy might be. Some think it could be the energy of empty space itself, what physicists call vacuum energy. According to quantum mechanics, even completely empty space isn't truly empty. It's fizzing with virtual particles popping in and out of existence, a subtle quantum foam underlying all reality. Perhaps this quantum activity creates a gentle pressure, a cosmic push that manifests as dark energy. Others wonder if dark energy might be a new kind of energy field, similar to but different from the fields that give rise to known forces and particles. They sometimes call this hypothetical field quintessence, borrowing an ancient term for the fifth element, the mysterious substance once thought to fill the heavens. In these models, dark energy might change over time, its strength varying across cosmic history, gently evolving as the universe ages. Still, others speculate that our understanding of gravity itself might need to be revised. Perhaps, on the largest scales, across the vast distances between galaxy clusters, gravity behaves differently than we think. Maybe what we call dark energy is actually a sign that Einstein's theory of gravity, while wonderfully accurate for stars and planets, needs adjustment when applied to the entire cosmos. We don't know which, if any, of these ideas is correct. And that's all right. That uncertainty, that open question hanging in the cosmos, is part of the beauty. Science isn't about having all the answers. It's about asking ever deeper questions, about staying curious, about maintaining a sense of wonder in the face of mystery. Imagine, for a moment, the future that dark energy is creating. Billions of years from now, the universe will look very different than it does today. As dark energy continues to push space apart, galaxies will move farther and farther from each other. The cosmic distances will grow so vast that eventually, most galaxies will disappear beyond what we call the cosmic horizon, moving away faster than light can travel through the expanding space between us and them. A civilization arising in that distant future, in a galaxy billions of years from now, would look out at the night sky and see something very different than what we see. They might see only their own galaxy and perhaps a few close neighbors, all that remains of their local cosmic neighborhood. The rest of the universe, thousands of billions of galaxies, would be invisible, carried away by the relentless tide of dark energy. They might conclude that the universe is small, contained, consisting only of what they can see. They wouldn't necessarily realize that there's an entire cosmos beyond their horizon, forever beyond their reach. In a strange way, we're fortunate to live when we do. We can still see the deep cosmos. We can still observe galaxies billions of light years away, still piece together the history of the universe, still discover dark matter and dark energy through careful observation. We live in a cosmic moment of opportunity, when the universe is old enough to have formed complex structures like stars and planets and life, but still young enough that the evidence of the Big Bang and cosmic evolution remains visible. We are perfectly positioned in time to be curious, to wonder, to learn. And yet, even if future civilizations cannot see the distant universe, even if dark energy carries most of creation beyond any possible observation, the cosmos will still be there. The galaxies we can see now will still exist, still shine, still spin in their dark matter halos, even when no one can observe them. There's something profound in that thought. Reality doesn't depend on being witnessed. The universe existed for billions of years before life evolved to contemplate it, and it will continue long after, indifferent to observation, simply being what it is. This brings us to a deeper question, a more philosophical contemplation. What does it mean that the universe is mostly made of things we cannot see? What does it tell us about the nature of reality, about the limits of perception, about what it means to know something? We are beings who evolved to perceive a tiny sliver of reality. Our eyes detect a narrow band of electromagnetic radiation we call visible light. We cannot see infrared or ultraviolet, cannot perceive radio waves or X-rays or gamma rays without special instruments. We evolved to see what we needed to survive, to find food and shelter, to recognize each other's faces, to navigate our world. But the universe is under no obligation to be fully visible to creatures like us. Dark matter and dark energy remind us that there is far more to existence than what meets the eye. They invite us to be humble about the limits of our perception, to recognize that our senses, however valuable, show us only a small fraction of what is. And yet, remarkably, through thought and mathematics, through careful observation and creative reasoning, we can infer the presence of what we cannot directly see. We can deduce dark matter from the motion of galaxies. We can discover dark energy through the acceleration of cosmic expansion. The invisible can be known, even if it cannot be seen. In many spiritual traditions, there has long been an intuition that the visible world is not all there is. That there are deeper realities, unseen forces, invisible presences that shape our lives and our world. Dark matter and dark energy, in a way, scientifically confirm that intuition. The universe is full of the unseen. The invisible is not only real but dominant. What we can touch and see is the exception, not the rule. There's a beautiful humility in that realization. We are small, temporary, made of rare matter in a universe dominated by mystery. And yet we are also magnificent, capable of pondering these mysteries, of reaching beyond our limited senses to grasp truths about the cosmos. You, lying there in the dark, are made of atoms that once floated in space, atoms created in the hearts of dying stars, atoms that gathered under the gentle gravitational influence of invisible dark matter to form planets and eventually life. You are a way for the universe to know itself, to contemplate its own mystery. Let's drift for a moment into the structure of the cosmos, into the vast cosmic web that dark matter has woven across billions of light years. If you could step far back, if you could view the entire observable universe at once, you would see something breathtaking. Galaxies aren't randomly scattered through space. They form patterns, structures like a three-dimensional web or foam. There are long filaments, cosmic threads made of countless galaxies, stretching across hundreds of millions of light years. These filaments connect at nodes, dense regions where galaxy clusters gather, sometimes hundreds of galaxies bound together by gravity. And between these filaments are vast voids, enormous empty spaces where very few galaxies exist. The universe, at its largest scale, looks like a sponge or foam, with matter concentrated in sheets and threads surrounding great empty bubbles. This cosmic web exists because of dark matter. In the early universe, dark matter was distributed almost evenly, but with tiny fluctuations, gentle variations in density. Over billions of years, gravity amplified these fluctuations. Dark matter flowed towards slightly denser regions, creating gravitational wells. Ordinary matter followed, falling into these dark matter concentrations. Over time, this process created the intricate structure we see today, the cosmic web of galaxies separated by vast voids. The voids themselves are beautiful in their emptiness. They're not perfect vacuums, not completely devoid of anything, but they contain very few galaxies, very little matter. In a void, space is quieter, lonelier. A being in a galaxy within a void would look out and see mostly darkness, very few neighboring lights. The cosmic web would seem distant, inaccessible. It's a reminder that the universe has many moods, many textures. There are bustling galactic neighborhoods and isolated outposts, crowded cosmic cities and empty deserts of space. Dark matter flows through all of it, invisible rivers connecting everything, creating the structure that gives the universe its shape. And dark energy permeates it all, gently pushing, slowly stretching space, making the web expand. The voids grow larger, the distances between filaments increase. The two dark forces work together, one creating structure through gravity, the other creating expansion through cosmic acceleration. Together they've shaped the universe into what it is today. Now, breathe deeply and let your mind drift to an even larger perspective. Let's think about time, about the vast sweep of cosmic history and the role these invisible forces have played in it. In the beginning, in the first fraction of a second after the Big Bang, the universe was unimaginably hot and dense. Space itself was expanding at an incredible rate, faster than it is now in what scientists call cosmic inflation. Then, as the universe cooled and expanded, this initial rush slowed down. For billions of years, matter, both ordinary and dark, was the dominant force in the cosmos. Gravity pulled, structures formed, galaxies emerged, stars ignited. But all the while, dark energy was there, waiting. In the early universe, matter was denser, and its gravitational pull was stronger. Dark energy existed but was overwhelmed by gravity's influence. The expansion of the universe was slowing, just as scientists once expected. But as the universe expanded, matter became more spread out, less dense. Its gravitational pull weakened across cosmic scales. Meanwhile, dark energy, being a property of space itself, remained constant in density. As space expanded and matter thinned, dark energy gradually became more important, more influential. About 5 billion years ago, something remarkable happened. The influence of dark energy became stronger than the influence of matter and dark matter combined. The expansion of the universe stopped slowing down and began to speed up. This was a cosmic turning point, a moment when the character of the universe fundamentally changed. Before this moment, gravity was winning, pulling the universe together even as it expanded. After this moment, dark energy took over, pushing the universe apart faster and faster. We live in the age of dark energy. From this point forward, for all the billions and trillions of years to come, dark energy will dominate the universe's evolution. The cosmos will grow ever larger, ever emptier, ever colder. It's a gentle apocalypse, not a violent end but a slow fading, a gradual dissolution into vast, dark, quiet solitude. But that ending is so far away, so unimaginably distant, that it needn't trouble you now. Here, in this moment, the universe is still rich and full. Stars still shine. Galaxies still dance. Life still emerges and contemplates its existence. There is still warmth, still light, still beauty. The cosmic future may be cold and dark, but the cosmic present is vibrant and alive. And even in that distant future, In those final ages of the universe when stars have burned out and galaxies have drifted beyond each other's horizons, there will still be wonder. There will still be the quiet presence of dark matter, still creating structure at small scales, still holding together whatever remains. There will still be dark energy, still gently pushing, still causing space to expand. The universe will be different, quieter, but it will still exist, still possess its own austere beauty. In a way, dark energy teaches us about impermanence, about the inevitability of change. Nothing in the universe remains the same. Everything evolves, transforms, moves towards some future state. The galaxies we see now are temporary configurations, beautiful patterns that will eventually disperse. The stars will die, the planets will freeze, the very atoms that make up your body will one day be scattered across an impossibly vast and empty cosmos. And yet, there's peace in accepting that. The universe doesn't promise permanence. Promises change, evolution, transformation. You are part of that great cosmic flow, a temporary eddy in the river of existence, briefly organized into the complex pattern of a living being, eventually to dissolve and become something else. Your atoms will go on, will become part of other things, will continue their cosmic journey long after your particular pattern has dissolved. Dark matter and dark energy are your companions in this journey, invisible presences that have shaped your existence from the very beginning. Dark matter created the gravitational wells that allowed galaxies to form, stars to ignite, planets to coalesce, and life to emerge. Dark energy will eventually carry the products of your existence, scattered atoms and fading light, across impossible distances into the deep future. These forces have been with you, around you, part of your story, even though you've never seen them. There's something comforting in knowing that you're not separate from the cosmos, that the same forces shaping galaxies are part of your story too. You're not a stranger in the universe. You're made of it, shaped by it, inseparable from it. The calcium in your bones was forged in a dying star. The iron in your blood was created in a supernova explosion. The oxygen you breathe was exhaled by ancient stars. You are literally made of stardust, organized into a pattern complex enough to wonder about dark matter and dark energy, to contemplate the invisible forces that make existence possible. And now, let's drift into even softer contemplations, into the poetic and philosophical dimensions of these cosmic mysteries. Think about darkness itself, about the way we often fear what we cannot see, and yet how darkness can also be comforting, peaceful, safe. The universe is mostly dark, not because it's ominous or threatening, but simply because light is rare. Photons, the particles of light, make up only a tiny fraction of the energy in the cosmos. Most of existence is dark in the sense that it doesn't emit light, doesn't shine. But this darkness isn't empty. It's full. Full of dark matter, full of dark energy, full of potential, full of structure we're only beginning to understand. In many ways, the darkness of the cosmos is like the darkness of deep sleep. It's not frightening. It's restful, peaceful, a state where transformation happens, where the body and mind restore themselves. When you close your eyes and drift into sleep, you enter a personal darkness, an internal night. And in that darkness, you're not diminished. You're regenerating, processing, integrating, preparing for the next day. The darkness of sleep is necessary, valuable, healing. The cosmic darkness is similar. It's not absence but presence, not void but fullness, not nothing but something we don't yet fully understand. Just as your sleeping mind is active and alive even when you're not conscious of it, the dark cosmos is dynamic and full, even if we can't directly perceive most of what's happening. Dark matter and dark energy invite us to trust what we cannot see, to believe in the invisible based on its effects, its influence, its gentle touch on the things we can observe. This is an act of faith, in a way, not religious faith necessarily, but epistemic faith, trust in the process of understanding, confidence that the universe makes sense even when it's mysterious. Scientists trust that there are reasons galaxies spin the way they do, that there's something causing the acceleration of cosmic expansion. They can't directly see dark matter or dark energy, but they trust the evidence, the mathematics, the careful observations. And through that trust, they've expanded our understanding of reality, revealed layers of existence we never imagined. You can do something similar in your own life. You can trust in the invisible dimensions of your experience, the things you feel but cannot fully explain, the intuitions that guide you, the connections that seem to exist below the surface of ordinary perception. Not everything that's real is visible. Not everything that matters can be measured or quantified. Sometimes the most important things are the ones we sense indirectly, through their effects rather than through direct observation. Love is like that, isn't it? You can't see love itself. You can only see its effects, the way people behave toward each other, the sacrifices they make, the care they show. Hope is like that too, and meaning and purpose. These are the dark matter and dark energy of human life, invisible forces that shape everything we do, that hold our lives together and push us forward, even though we can't directly perceive them. The cosmos and your inner life mirror each other in beautiful ways. Both are mostly mysterious. Both are shaped by invisible forces. Both invite you to trust, to have faith in what you cannot see but can nevertheless know to be real. As you rest here in the darkness of your room, in this gentle space between waking and sleeping, you are surrounded by dark matter. Particles are streaming through you right now, passing through your body, through the earth, heading off into space, never interacting with anything yet always present. It's a strange thought, but also a connecting one. You're part of this vast cosmic flow. You're not separate from the dark universe. You're embedded in it, moving through it, made possible by it. And dark energy is here too, in the very fabric of space around you, gently pushing, causing space itself to expand at scales far larger than you can perceive. The room around you isn't expanding, of course. Gravity holds matter together at small scales. But the space between galaxies is growing, stretching, carrying distant lights farther away, all because of this mysterious energy woven into existence itself. You are held in a cosmos of mystery and beauty, a universe that is stranger and more wonderful than we once imagined. And that's a comforting thought, isn't it? The universe isn't small or simple or fully known. It's vast and mysterious and full of surprises. There's always more to discover, more to wonder about, more to contemplate. Think about the scientists who discovered these things, who spent years carefully observing distant galaxies, measuring the rotation of stars, tracking the light from ancient supernovae. Think about the patience and dedication required to uncover cosmic mysteries. They didn't expect what they found. They were surprised by dark matter, astonished by dark energy. The universe revealed itself to be different than anyone expected, and rather than being disappointed, scientists were delighted. Because the unexpected is where true discovery happens, where understanding deepens, where reality shows itself to be more rich and complex than our theories suggested. This is a lesson for life as well. When things don't go as expected, when reality surprises you, there's an opportunity for growth, for deeper understanding, for expanded awareness. The unexpected isn't necessarily bad. Sometimes it's the universe showing you something you didn't know, inviting you to see in a new way, to think more deeply, to wonder more fully. Dark matter and dark energy were unexpected. They weren't predicted by the theories scientists had before discovering them. They emerged as puzzles, as anomalies, as things that didn't fit. And rather than ignoring these puzzles or forcing them into old frameworks, scientists allowed themselves to be surprised, to recognize that they didn't understand everything, to embrace the mystery. And from that embrace came new understanding, new theories, new questions. You can embrace mystery too. You don't have to understand everything about your life, about the world, about existence. You can rest in not knowing, can find peace in the questions rather than demanding immediate answers. The universe has held its dark secrets for billions of years and revealed them slowly, patiently, only when we were ready to listen. Your own life's mysteries might unfold the same way, slowly, gently, in their own time. Let's drift now into the spaces between, into the vast cosmic voids where very few galaxies exist. Imagine yourself floating in one of these voids, billions of light years across, surrounded mostly by darkness. Looking in any direction, you would see very little. A few faint smudges of light, distant galaxies at the edge of the void. Mostly just darkness, vast and quiet. But even here, in the emptiest parts of the universe, dark matter is present. Not as concentrated as in galaxies or filaments, but present nonetheless, creating a subtle gravitational influence, maintaining the structure of space. And dark energy is here too, pushing, causing this empty space to expand, making the void even larger over time. There's a profound peace in these cosmic voids. No radiation from nearby stars. No gravitational disturbances from passing galaxies. Just quiet, empty space, slowly expanding, patiently existing. If you could somehow survive in such a place, you would experience a solitude unlike any available on Earth. A silence deeper than any silence you've ever known. And yet, even in that vast emptiness, you wouldn't be separate from the universe. The void is part of the cosmic web, defined by the filaments around it, shaped by the flow of dark matter over billions of years. The emptiness is not accidental but structured, created by the same forces that created the galaxies and clusters. Even nothing in the cosmos is a kind of something, a structured absence, a meaningful void. In meditation practices, there's often talk of emptying the mind, of creating inner space, inner silence. The cosmic voids are like that, vast spaces where the usual cosmic activity is absent, where there's room for stillness, for quiet, for just being. You can create such a space within yourself, can find a quiet void in the midst of your thoughts and emotions, a place of stillness where you can rest. Dark energy in its own way creates space too. It pushes things apart, makes room, ensures that the universe doesn't collapse in on itself but instead expands, opens up, becomes more spacious over time. You can do this in your life as well, can create space between yourself and your worries, between yourself and the pressures of the world. You can allow things to expand, to have room, to not be so compressed and urgent and overwhelming. Imagine your anxieties and concerns as galaxies in the night sky. They're real, they're there, but dark energy is slowly, gently pushing them farther apart, creating space between them, making them more manageable, less overwhelming. Over time, some might drift beyond your horizon entirely, moving so far away that they no longer affect you. Others might remain visible but distant enough that you can observe them calmly, without being pulled into them. This is what time and perspective can do: create space around your experiences, allow things to become less immediate, less pressing. Dark energy, in its cosmic patience, reminds us that things naturally move apart, naturally disperse, naturally become less concentrated over vast timescales. Nothing stays pressed together forever. Everything eventually spreads out, becomes more spacious, more diffuse. And dark matter reminds us that structure persists, that even as things spread out, there are invisible forces holding together what needs to be held, maintaining coherence, providing continuity. You are held together by invisible forces too, not just biological processes but also memories, relationships, values, the narrative thread of your identity running through time. These are your dark matter, the invisible structure that makes you you, that holds your life together even as you change and grow and evolve. Let's turn our attention now to the very edge of what we can observe, to the cosmic horizon, the limit of how far we can see into the universe. Light travels fast, but not infinitely fast. It takes time for light to cross cosmic distances. When we look at distant galaxies, we're seeing them not as they are now, but as they were when the light left them millions or billions of years ago. The most distant galaxies we can see are so far away that their light has been traveling toward us for more than 13 billion years, almost since the beginning of the universe itself. We're seeing them as they were when the cosmos was young, when stars were first forming, when galaxies were just beginning to organize themselves. And beyond even these ancient lights, there's a limit, a cosmic horizon, beyond which we cannot see. Not because there's nothing there, but because the light from those regions hasn't had time to reach us yet. But dark energy is pushing those distant regions away from us faster and faster. Some distant galaxies are receding at such speed that their light will never reach us, no matter how long we wait. They exist beyond our cosmic horizon, invisible not because they don't shine, but because the expanding space between us and them is carrying them away faster than their light can overcome. This is both humbling and beautiful. There are parts of the universe we will never see, never know about directly. There are galaxies, perhaps with their own planets, their own life, their own civilizations that are forever beyond our knowledge. The universe is larger than what we can observe, richer than what we can ever fully know. And that's okay. You don't need to know everything to appreciate what you can know. You don't need to see every galaxy to be awed by the ones you can see. You don't need to understand every mystery to benefit from contemplating the mysteries you can approach. The cosmic horizon is a reminder that there are limits to knowledge, boundaries to perception, and that these limits don't diminish the value of what's within reach. In your own life, there are things beyond your horizon too. Experiences you'll never have, people you'll never meet, paths you'll never walk. And that's not a tragedy. It's simply the nature of finite existence. You can't do everything, be everywhere, know everyone. But you can fully engage with what's within your reach, can deeply appreciate your particular path, can find richness and meaning in your specific life rather than lamenting all the lives you're not living. Dark energy is, in a sense, creating cosmic horizons, pushing things beyond the boundary of observability. But it's also creating space for new things, for continued evolution, for the universe to unfold in ways we cannot predict. The future is open, shaped by forces we understand only partially, moving toward destinations we can barely imagine. Your future is like that too. It's being shaped by forces both visible and invisible, by choices you make in circumstances beyond your control, by the equivalent of dark matter holding your life together and dark energy pushing you forward into unknown territory. And that's both scary and exciting, uncertain but full of possibility. As you drift closer to sleep, let these thoughts settle gently in your mind. You are part of a mysterious universe, held together by invisible dark matter, pushed forward by invisible dark energy, connected to everything through forces you cannot see but can nevertheless know are real. You are made of stardust, organized by cosmic evolution into a being capable of contemplating these mysteries, of wondering about the invisible, of finding peace in not knowing everything. The universe is vast, ancient, mostly dark, and utterly mysterious. And you are not separate from it. You are one of the ways the universe experiences itself, contemplates itself, marvels at itself. Your capacity for wonder, for awe, for contemplation, is the universe's capacity. When you look at the stars and feel small, you're experiencing the universe recognizing its own vastness. When you ponder dark matter and dark energy, you're participating in the cosmos coming to understand itself. There's a beautiful circularity in that. The universe created dark matter and dark energy, or perhaps they've always been intrinsic properties of existence. These invisible forces shaped the cosmos, allowed galaxies to form, stars to ignite, planets to coalesce, life to emerge. And now, billions of years later, living beings made possible by these forces are contemplating them, studying them, marveling at them. The invisible has become known through the very structures it created. You are lying in darkness now, or in dim light, preparing to sleep. Your consciousness is fading, moving toward the darkness of sleep, the restorative void where your mind processes the day, where your body repairs itself, where you exist in a state beyond thought and worry. In a way, you're preparing to enter your own dark space, your own invisible realm where important things happen beyond conscious awareness. Sleep well, knowing you're held by forces you cannot see. Just as dark matter holds galaxies together, there are structures in your life, in your mind, in your relationships, that provide support and coherence even when you're not thinking about them. Just as dark energy gently pushes the universe forward, there are forces in your life moving you toward growth, toward change, toward your own unfolding future. The cosmos is patient. It has taken billions of years to arrive at this moment, and it will continue for billions more. You don't need to rush. You don't need to figure everything out tonight. You can rest in the mystery, can trust that understanding unfolds in its own time, can know that there's beauty in the questions themselves, not just in the answers. Dark matter holds you. Dark energy guides you. The vast, mysterious, mostly invisible universe surrounds you and includes you. You are safe in the cosmic darkness, cradled in forces that have shaped existence since the beginning, that will continue long after you've become something else, some new configuration of atoms in the great cosmic dance. As the words fade and silence grows, let yourself drift. Let go of trying to understand everything. Let go of needing to know. Simply be here, now, a temporary pattern of consciousness in an infinite cosmos, held by invisible forces, connected to everything part of the great mystery. The universe is dark, and the darkness is full of dark matter creating structure, full of dark energy creating space and time and possibility, full of mystery and beauty and wonder. And you are part of that fullness, part of that cosmic abundance. Rest now. Sleep. Let the darkness of sleep embrace you as the cosmic darkness embraces all of existence. You are home in the universe. You belong here. You are held by forces you cannot see but that are always present, always supporting, always there. The quiet beauty of dark matter and dark energy surrounds you, fills you, includes you. You are not separate from the invisible universe. You are part of it, made by it, returning to it, always held within it. Sleep now, cosmic traveler. Dream of dark matter weaving galaxies together. Dream of dark energy gently pushing space apart. Dream of the vast, mysterious, beautiful universe that you are part of, that you help to experience, that includes you in its grand unfolding.